The most misunderstood feature and technique for your bus compressors. Next on Music Surgery with me, Dr. Bob. Hey you guys, quickly before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And don't forget to check out the Doctor's Lounge, my store, and the links to some great samples below in the description of this video. So I had this wrong for a long time and wondered why my mixes were muddy. Well, here are two ways to solve the problem that I had that keeps your mix bus compressor super clean. All right, you guys. So check this out. I'll play a little bit. We'll talk about it. It's going to play a short bit of this because the music doesn't really matter. I just want you to get used to what we'll be listening to in the video. Okay, so what we have here on the master bus is the Stephen Slate master bus package. And what we have here is the FG gray and the FG red and the FG-MU. I have this one turned off. The FG gray represents the SSl bus compressor, and the FG red represents the Focusrite red compressor. Both of these are famous for Chris Lord-Alge putting these on his mix. But what I want to focus on here is the FG gray. You'll notice that I usually have it not compressing more than -3. So my gain staging is good, no more than -3 gain reduction. This is a high pass frequency knob. So what it does is it allows every frequency through the compressor, but it only compresses above where I have it set. Right now it would be set at above 50. It would compress everything above 56 hertz. It would compress everything above 83 hertz. It would compress everything above 132 hertz. So what this means is I won't be compressing things way down low that will hit my compressor and bring those unwanted frequencies up. It's only compressing anything above here, but all of the frequencies will go through these compressors and still get to my limiter. So, even though I have this set to where it's not compressing low muddy junk, it's still letting muddy junk through. So I didn't understand this for the longest time, but that's what that does. If you don't want to let muddy junk through, we get rid of this. Now I'm just bringing that compressor over here to where this channel is inactive. Now I have an SSl compressor. Let's put this in. Just going to turn this trim knob down a little bit. I'm compressing a little much there. But now before the compressor, I'm going to put an EQ in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this EQ. I'm going to set this to where everything is out of the way. This is going to take, before this hits my compressor, it's going to take all of these low frequencies and dump them. Now that's, So I'm going to use this listen button here to use, and I'm going to sweep this, and I'm going to listen to when there's no more bass or no more kick drum in my song, and that's when I'm going to start my dumping point. Okay, right about there, there's nothing helpful at 31 hertz that I want in my song. See, I crank up here. I'm getting a little bit of low end sub there that I like. And obviously, as I move up, you can hear this even more low end. All that's important. So what I want to do is, now I know right about there, none of this information I want in the song. I don't want it detecting on the compressor. I don't want it detecting on the limiter. And I don't want it headed to your house in your car to blow up your speakers. So now I've done basically the same thing. This compressor, this SSl compressor that doesn't have one of those high pass frequency knobs, this will be hitting it. This comes before this, so none of this is going to get into this because I've scooped it way out, and because I've eliminated those frequencies, not just kept them from going through the compressor. Now they won't be going through any of my limiters. I have a frequency boost there, but here is my limiter. And here's another one that I've just used to gain down for the video. So really, you're not really hearing much of this one. This is Ozone. And I can't remember if this is 10 or 11. Anyway, Ozone stuff's great to carve stuff off at the end of the project. So one more time. This high pass frequency will just make it so that this is only compressing above 46, above 63, above 90, whatever, but it's still allowing anything below that to pass through it. What I've done to compensate for that is I put an EQ first and a compressor. I've completely dumped out all those frequencies of the entire mix, so they will pass. They will not pass through to and be compressed by this compressor, and in the end, they won't go to my limiter and to your house or your car. So just wanted to clear all that up. I didn't understand that in the beginning when I was doing this, but now I do, so there you go. Well, there you go. Clean out all of those unwanted frequencies before they hit your master bus compressor. Obviously, the high-pass frequency circuit can be used for other things as well, like compressing the kick drum or not in a mix, but we'll get to that in another video. For now, clean out all the bottom before it hits the bus compressor. You'll hear a big difference. Thanks as always for watching. Give me some comment love and a thumbs up below, and hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.